It's the remix.
Grind hard.
Allstar. Young Fuck. Cashville. Stand up, y'all know what it is. Hey.
Fuck you mean, yeah you mean, you lying.
It's for me.
I know every mixtape you had the street ball coming zone, so people familiar with that.
Right. I mean, and I guess that's the Mike Jones school of branding. Like, I can't, if I don't promote myself, who will? But it's like the Cash Money situation. I mean, people see me with them. People should accept it for what it is. Like, I'm signed as an artist to Cash Money Records. And that situation's coming along as it is. It's business. Like, people want to put me in a category with artists that been with that machine or that company before. And I'm me, and they're them, and we got business together. Like, I don't put myself in other people's business. Like, I'm comfortable. I'm in a comfortable financial space right now, in large part due to Cash Money Records. So who am I to complain or talk about what's anything wrong? Like, I'm cool. Okay. I mean, my album's featuring the whole Cash Money family. Actually, me and Wayne were just talking about doing this mixtape project together. I'll get with y'all more details as that comes and draws near. But I mean, I take pride in saying I created my own space as an artist. Like, 2-time SCA award-winning mixtape artist of the year, and got 9 mixtapes, an independent album. Got my own label, Loyalty Records. Paper's the first artist on that. Like, I mean, I'm not bragging. It's not like these are facts. These are things that I do. I'm just sharing that with y'all. Like, so like I take pride in being signed to a major label, Universal Music Group, Cash Money, R&E, and all that. But I mean, it starts here. It started here in the streets of Nashville, so I'm still here, and like this is what I represent more than anything.
So you know, you with Cash Money, and do you look at the situation? You look back on, you know, the people Cash Money have had, like Juvenile, BG, Turk, and Manny Fresh, and you know, all those people have left on bad terms. Did you look at that and kind of get like unsettled a little bit, like, dang, you know, Manny Fresh and, you know, Baby beefing with Manny, Lil Wayne beefing with, you know, they beefing with everybody who left. Did it make you a little apprehensive about, you know, getting with them?
Like I said, to me, I don't base my, you know what I'm saying, my business ventures on the situations of others. Like, there's a lot of things in every situation that if you weren't there, you would know. And that's the way I look at it. Like, when my situation, when I sat down with my lawyers, when I sat down with my team of advisors, and those decisions were to be made, it was more about me and the space I'm trying to create, and you know what I'm saying, the opportunities and the terms that I wanted to be signed upon. And all those are right, the figures are right, the check got cut. I mean, I don't know what I got to complain about somebody else's situation, but like, beside the fact, it's just not my business. Like, I look at it like, there you got Sony, you got what are a few other major labels? You got Sony Atlantic, you got Capitol, you got plenty of
Interscope.
Yeah, Interscope. You got artists on every label, and I mean, I get the emails, I get the insider emails, I guess, and I hear about all kind of artists with back and forth with the labels. Artist to label relationships are generally not the greatest ones, period. It's just, I think Cash Money, what they did by having all those platinum albums is create a space where people care about their business. You know what I'm saying? People identify with those artists, and because like, I know me personally, I grew up on a lot of those records that were platinum albums and on Cash Money Records. So as a fan, those things impacted me, but as a business person, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, if you hear Loyalty Records and such got a discrepancy, like, that shouldn't stop the next artist from wanting to create their own situation with Loyalty Records, just as an example. I mean, that's my label, but I mean, that really, not to be smart about anything, it's just not my business, you know what I'm saying? Like, my business is straight, so.
So like you were saying that you grew up listening to Cash Money. So how was it? How wasn't you first, you know what I'm saying, when you first met Wayne and you first was in the studio? Because, you know, I know a lot of people, you know, if you grow up listening to somebody, you know, you never think, I'm sure when you first heard Lil Wayne, you weren't thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be in the studio with him recording and doing an album and telling him, oh, I want you on the album and stuff. So how did that feel? Like, what was going through your mind?
I mean, it's, in a lot of ways, honor, it's a privilege. Like, it says a lot about where I am as an artist myself, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not just, believe it or not, it's not always a, hey, what's up, can you work on my thing? It's more of a mutual thing, and that's more like of an honor than anything when artists, not just Cash Money artists from here and there and abroad, from whatever label, when they reach out, like, we feeling that Allstar stuff and we want to, you know what I'm saying, can we get on your stuff, you want to get on ours, want to swap it out, whatever. Like, all that's cool. Like, that's, as an artist, that's what you want. You want your art to be appreciated. And, like, them making an offer to me as a recording artist, you know what I'm saying, there's no greater compliment. Like, you going to pay me to be a part of your situation? Like, what else could you ask for? Like, but, I mean, it was, like, the first few times, it was, like, wow, you know what I'm saying, that type of thing. And after that, it was back to business, because if it wasn't that situation, it was going to be an independent situation, or it was going to be another major one, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just accept that I'm a part of it and try to make my own space within it. It's like, it's cool, though. I mean, it's definitely cool.
Okay, so, and also, I want to ask you, what's your thought about, you know, street ball coming out on Cash Money? What's your thought about possibly getting pushed back? Because, you know, like, Bucket was in the same situation, but he ended up, you know, meeting up with 50 and then, you know, jumping ship to G-Unit. So what's your thoughts on possibly getting pushed back, and, you know, and what's your plans if that happens, where you know, you possibly may get pushed back to late 08 or 09, you know, even further or whatever?
I mean, I don't think in them patterns. Like, I mean, of course it crosses my mind. Like,
somebody said they robbed me. Nigga, you lying. If I catch you with my watch on, you dying. I just cut off my braids. I done lost my mind. Bought a crib in the A, made $1 million a day. Got my